Hello everyone, today I will be giving my honest review for maxfactor Lipfinity lipsticks after many years of using it. This video is not sponsored and not gifted by anyone. I will try a lot of different shades of the lipstick and talk about the positive and negative sides of the product. Let's start with showing you the shades. I will start with my favorite shade. I would say it's a classic red shade. It's 125, called So Glamorous. Let's try it now. I will try it here so you can see. It's a little bit different on the hand, but you can see the shade. It's a perfect lipstick from my opinion when you have rest of the face in some nude on neutral colors, or just have let's say black eyeliner or mascara, and you add a puff of color with this timeless red. Let's move on to the next shade. Next, I will be showing you some, I couldn't call it nude because they are not in a nude color, but let's say similar to nude. They are very subtle colors comparison to the red one that we just saw. These two are very subtle colors which you can wear during the day, everyday activities, or if you have much heavier or colorful eyeshadows. These are number 16 glowing and also number 110 endlessly mesmerizing. They're similar in a way, but also not completely the same. Here is 16 glowing. Let's try it. You see it's much more nuded color. Let's focus just a second. Yeah, here it is. Much more nuded color than a red. And also let's try 110. Just a second. Yeah, just here. 210, sorry, 210. Just a second. It's a little bit harder to open first time, but you can see here it is, just beside this. You can see it's a little bit more strong than 16, but much more nuded than red. I will do one more layer of red because I think it's not best represented just with one layer, because on the lips it's look much more popping. Let's try a little bit more so you can have better overview of the shade. Just a second to focus. Here it is. So you can see this is 210. It's look similar to red, but on the lips, these two on the right are much more subtle or nuded than 125 red on the left. Okay, let's move on. Now I will show you my favorite lipstick, let's say with pinkish or purplish shade of color. This is 108 Frivolous. Here it is open. You can see. Now we will try besides the other ones. Here. can see it's let's say dark pink purplish color. It looks perfectly on the lips. I would say on the lips it looks a little bit less dark than on the hand. But the first one, red, and this one, a great pop of color on the lips. Also, similar to 108, I have the old one, 395. This is, I would say, a darker version of 108. A little bit more purplish even, and a little bit darker. Just a second, right here. You can see there are similar shades. I prefer, let's say, my favorite in purplish pink shades is the left 108, but if you want more dark lips in that shades, then you use 395. Also, I have one more to show you. This is Spicy 70. I would say this is somewhere in the middle, not completely subtle, but not pop of color. I would say this is, let's say, more subtle version of red on the lips. Here it looks a little bit also pinkish, but on the lips, it's, focus on the lips, it's, let's say, more subtle version of red. I will show you it right besides the red. It also have a little bit of pinkish tones, but on the lips it looks reddish. Here it is. You can now compare it. I put it beside the 125 red, and you can compare them. Here are all the shades that I have. The packaging also comes with the second part, which is a top coat. The top coat is same for every Lipfinity lipstick. The top coat is for long lasting, because this lipstick is extremely long lasting. Packaging says up to 24 hours. I would say depends what are you doing. If you're eating some heavier food, sometimes the little bit of the lipstick will come off, some parts. I would say the most of the lipstick will still stay, and you can easily just add a little bit over it, and it's good to go for the rest of the day. Just remember to put top coat over it, because the top coat is giving the long-lasting effect for the lipstick. I will now do top part over some of the lipsticks. Let's say it's not completely muted. But it's not, I would say, glowing lipstick, but it's not also matte lipstick. Somewhere in the middle, I would say. That's the thing that I like, that it's not completely glowing, it's not completely matte, something, I say, subtle glowing. One thing to remember, after applying the color, you should wait for a minute or two and then apply a top coat. If you apply immediately after applying the color, effect will be, let's say, less, which means the lipstick will come off faster and you will not achieve the long-lasting effect 24 hours. Because the color needs a minute or two to, let's say, dry on its own, and then you add the top coat and you're good to go. Also, at the end of the day, since it's a long-lasting product, at the end of the day, before going to bed, you have to use some more effective makeup remover. I'm using the Sisley eye and lip makeup remover, including waterproof makeup. You don't have to use this one, you can use a lot of different ones, but it has to be more effective, preferably for removing waterproof makeup. Because the lipstick is strong, and because it's strong, it's staying for a long time. We'll add a little bit of makeup remover I previously show you. A little bit. Spread it a little bit. And I can choose whatever one. Just go over it. You see, it's already going 50%, but it's not coming off that easily, especially that we just newly applied it. After the, let's say, whole day, it's removing much faster because you already had it on the lips. But now that it's newly applied, it's coming off very hard. That's, let's say, good thing for during the day, but that's, let's say, proof that it's staying for a long time, that even very effective makeup remover has trouble removing it where it's freshly painted. At the end of the day, it's not that hard. You can see. Now I remove this one completely. It took a little bit more effort because it's just applied newly, and we added a top coat, so it's freshly applied top coat and have a good effect, which is a good thing for me. It's a long-lasting lipstick, it shouldn't come off that easily when it's freshly applied. Also, one more thing, this lipstick doesn't dry your lips, but sometimes when you feel that your lips are becoming a little dry because of different weather conditions, you can just go over the lips again with a top coat, and you will not feel that your lips are dry anymore. It works like a lip balm. I have just one more thing to tell you. That's when you're in the end of the product, when you have a little bit product left, it's hard to take it out. As you can see, the brush doesn't go on the edge. It doesn't, you can bend this part, so the brush doesn't go to all the edges, and the packaging is firm, so you cannot squeeze the product. It's a good brush for applying the makeup, but I would say this brush in combination with this, let's say, firm bottle, it's not so good combination. You have some product that you can't reach. You can probably reach some other third thing, but I always think that the product should be, the packaging of the product should be made like that, that you can use all of the product. You cannot squeeze this product this brush can't go to all the angles of the packaging. And always some product goes to waste because you can't take it out. That's, let's say, the negative side of this packaging. That's all I have for you today. There are some positive or some negative sides to it. Overall, I would recommend this product. They have a lot of different shades. They are extremely long lasting and they are easy to apply. That are the main points. You should wait a minute or two with top coat so you have maximum effect. That's my overview of the product, packaging, different shades. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like this or similar kind of content, please consider subscribing. Bye!